Good morning, class, and welcome to Unit 3. So in this unit, we will be exploring some blending techniques as well as a different world of Photoshop where you're able to really explore and be creative with what you are able to actually create in the software. So as you can see here, we have some great examples of combining two different animals into a hybrid animal. This last one obviously is a person with a tiger. So we're going to actually be focusing more on the two animal aspect rather than the person with an animal. I know. Could be fun, but you can do that on your own time. So let's get started by first looking at our project brief. Photoshop has opened many doors in so many different ways. One is creating believable images from composites, such as a bird with a gorilla head. While this idea is absurd, the image itself still appears to be true. Through techniques of balance and blending, and the effects are made very believable. In this assignment, we will create our own animal hybrid, well, I already said this, whether it's an animal with another animal or an animal with a human. I'd prefer you just do it an animal with another animal. Either way, be as creative as you can and come up with some to add to this already enjoyable collection below. So the objectives we need to discuss are right here in the project brief. Make sure that you accomplish these objectives in your assignment. So you're going to locate two high-resolution images, or you can take some if you'd rather, but make sure they're high resolution if you do. You're going to make your final image believable. You're going to be manipulating this physical work digitally. You're going to explore new techniques and use your layers, and you're going to find value in these techniques. The techniques we're going to explore specifically will be using the healing brush and the clone stamp tools to blend our two images together. So in this project, you'll need to take or locate two high-resolution images of animals, and then in a believable manner, blend them into a hybrid creature using, as I said, the healing brush and the clone stamps, layers, etc. There are many techniques we can use to achieve this mutant creature. So I need y'all to do your inspiration, which is 5 to 10, technically 5 to 10 images, and instead of it being in Pinterest, we're going to save that to your the discussion board. I've posted an example in there for you. And your final image, you just need one image, and it will be one 8 by 10 completed image. Okay, so that's not too hard. Okay, so now that we have looked at the project brief, let's actually look at the discussion board first. So in my discussion board post, I have some different animals. I just put 5. You can put 5 to 10 different inspiration animals on here. And just discuss kind of what you thought were good things about them, what you've learned from them, and what you want to accomplish that's similar to these images. So I've decided to do a fish and frog. Here I say that I'm already found my pictures, but I want to walk through actually finding pictures on Google with y'all. So let's look there now. So I have my Google search here, and I've just typed in the word fish. And now I can go to my images and start looking through these different fish. I think that something important to note is that these are all different sizes, and when you scroll over them with your cursor, it says down in the left corner their sizes. So we're looking for something that's a pretty high number, so we're able to get the most detail out of these to make sure that our final product looks believable and is blended well. So something you can do is when you come up here to your search tools, you can actually type or click on size and make it larger than a certain size or large. So I've clicked large, and now I want to find a fish I think would be good as part of our frogfish. This is actually the fish I've done in a demo before. It's this picture right here exactly. And I picked it because there are frogs that are blue. And so this is actually kind of a good one to go with. And I want to, I believe, go with it again. So here, let's just click on this one. See, this is a high quality image. It has an abstract background that won't be hard to work with. Overall, I think this is a good image. So I'm just going to right click on it and save image as. I'll save it to my desktop so it's easy to find, and we'll call this fish. And now I can go to my frog images. Likewise, I can go to my search tools, make it large, and since I want it to be blue, so it matches the color already of my fish, since there are blue frogs, I'm going to type in blue. So something to note is that I want to look for a frog that is a perfect profile or side view, so it'll be easy to replace the head of my fish. So we have some pretty good frogs here. Some of them are actually animated, not pictures. So we can come up here to type and click on photo if we want to make sure all we have are photos. And let's see. Can't seem to find the one I've used before. I think it was one of these back then when I've done this demo before, but it's not a very good side view. Let's see. See the quality, making sure that it'll load fully before I get started, before I make my decision. It's not so bad. He's kind of turned, which is interesting. Let's look at the light too. The light's coming from kind of above, and it's not very extreme. And this one has a really harsh light, and it's coming from above, but I could dim that down if I needed to. See how this one is. It's cutting off his nose, but we might be able to work with one that's found similar to him if they're high enough quality. That's not so bad. So, okay, we're going to choose this one. It has an abstract background as well, so it'll be easy to work with. Save image as, and I'll call this frog, and save it to my desktop, just like the other one. Okay, now that we've done this, we're going to start working on these files in Photoshop, and that will be in the next video.